Hello, 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 and welcome everybody to Starry Tarot, the Tuesday night edition. I hope everybody's doing well out there in the world. Hey Liz, hi Janet Rogers, hey Jay, hey Crystal, thank you so much for your donation. Please go ahead and post your question in the chat. For those of you who may be new here, donations take priority. All my donation information can be found at the top of the chat and in the body of the video. In between donations, we play games for the chance to win a free mini reading from me. So that's how things work. Thank you very much, Miss Crystal. Did you want 2 questions or did you want a 10-card reading? And how are you doing, love? I was actually thinking about you earlier. I was thinking about collaborations and yeah, we can do 2 questions for sure. I was thinking about collaborations and people I would want to collaborate with. And you, my friend, are one of those people. There's very few, in fact, there's only 2 people I want to collab with, and you're one of them. You are one of them. Yeah? I hope it was good. That's cool. That's interesting. I was actually, right before I went live, I'm trying to find a new therapist myself. And it's been quite difficult with my insurance and everything. Hey, Starlova. Welcome to the Chan. Welcome, welcome. Please be sure to like the video. Just give it a quick thumbs up. It means a lot to me. Oh, it's 420, everyone. I will never grow out of that. I will always see when it's 420 and giggle. I don't know when I'm going to grow out of that. I don't think I need to. I have Red Light Special by TLC stuck in my head. Red Light Special all through the night. That's a really naughty song. I used to sing that all the time when I was a kiddo. I had that album. That was one of my favorite albums. Crazy, Sexy, Cool. I'm doing well. Thank you, Starlova. Wow. Oh yes, 100% Crystal. Once you pass that, I think, I mean, I can't speak for everybody, and I can't speak for, every addiction is so, not just in terms of what you were addicted to, the substance, but also in terms of how you used and why you used. But that's what I have found in my experience and what I have seen. And that's also interesting because I just had it was like a random thought that I had of you. It was like, I know I want to do a collab with Crystal, and I always really resonate with, and this is just, as you know, as a former addict, as a sober, or I hate it when they say, we're supposed to say that we're addicts, till the day we die. I don't like that. I like to say, sober, former addicted person. I'm very drawn to people, especially women, who have gone through that as well, and I think that's definitely something I really like about you, and how I'm part of the reason why I'm drawn to you. I think I think we've talked about this. We had the same disease. We were dealing with the same thing, the same demon, that same bastard. So it's, you're good. You're really lucky to have a good counselor. My counselor is like, she has a caseload of like 300 people, and I am like at the bottom of the barrel. I talk to her maybe like once every 3 months for like 20 minutes. It's really not good. I need to find a solid therapist. Am I like, what if I relapse and then my mind starts to like some nauseating? No, I get it. I absolutely get that, Crystal, because there's the guilt involved. And thank you so much for your subscription, Star. No, there's also guilt involved with relapse. 100%. And there's also relapsing and realizing that you didn't like that the drug doesn't feel the same way, that it doesn't do the same thing that it did for you at one point. I haven't relapsed, thank God. I got right onto medication, and that I couldn't relapse if I tried. So that saved my ass, saved my life, thank God. But I have heard of people relapsing, and it's just, it doesn't do the same. It doesn't have the same. It doesn't do the same thing. It's not that it doesn't have the same effect. It's the same drug, but it because you've moved on to a different point in your life, it's not. It just reminds you of a disgusting part of your past. That's how I think I would feel if I relapsed, which I know I never will, but it would. And I'm even kind of fearful of. Sorry, I'm babbling, you guys. I'm even kind of fearful because I was addicted to painkillers. I'm 11 years sober. I get fearful of, getting older, and, people have to go into surgery, people have medical things that they need to have taken care of, and then you need to take pain medicine afterwards, even like oral surgery, stuff like that. That scares me. Like, I haven't had to have any, I haven't had to had any like medical procedures where I've needed that. But that scares me. Yeah, exactly. Well, I do. That's just my racing mind. But the way I see it is, I abused that substance. That substance was put on this planet by God, or whoever you want to say it is, for a reason. Morphine, Morpheus, transcending through pain. That's an amazing thing that we have that, right? So, it's great that those drugs are there for people who need it. Like, say someone needs to get their arm amputated or something, like they need some opiates, they need some strong pain medicine that's going to prevent them from suffering unnecessarily. But yeah, I do think about that. And how would I feel, Yes, I will be a healthy 80-year-old with no major issues, and if anything, I just think that it would kind of disgust me. I hope it takes care of the job. Pain is no bueno, but I think it would remind me of like a time in my past that I'm not going back to, kind of like I can't drink certain types of alcohol. Like, I can't drink gin because it reminds me of a certain time of my life. Like, I don't know. Anyway, I'm rambling now. Please go ahead and post your first question, girl. Sorry. Sobriety talk, mental health talk, which I welcome. That is welcome on my channel. We are happy to talk about recovery in this channel because we are all supportive of that. I am 100% supportive of everyone making those strides. Your ex-husband's son and his mother around your daughter. Okay. Okay. Does Crystal have to worry about her ex-husband? Oh, geez. Here the drama begins. I can't stand that drama. Like, it's just like, kids are kids. They need love and affection. Don't, too much attention. Like, oh my goodness. So it begins. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Crystal have to worry about her ex-husband's son and his mother around her daughter? I'm trying to think of a more succinct way of putting that. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Crystal have to worry about her ex-husband's son and his mother around her daughter? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Crystal have to worry about her ex-husband's son and his mother around her daughter? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Crystal have to worry about her ex-husband's son and his mother around her daughter? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Crystal have to worry about her ex-husband's son and his mother around her daughter? Yes. No, it sound well, 100%. That's what's going on. There's some kind of jealousy. There's some kind of issue, and I've seen this happen. I've seen it happen with people I know, like friends of mine, and it's just like. Well, they don't. Yeah, no. It's really it's really bad. It's really toxic, and sometimes I wonder, like, is it just human nature? Can people avoid this, like, and just let people live and not like okay, even if you are jealous, keep that shit to yourself. You know, don't get the kids involved. Like, just handle it like adults. God, like. Yeah, no, this is drama. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Crystal have to worry about her ex-husband's son and his mother around her daughter? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Crystal have to worry about her ex-husband's son and his mother around her daughter? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Crystal have to worry about her ex-husband's son and his mother around her daughter? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Crystal have to worry about her ex-husband's son and his mother around her daughter? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Crystal have to worry about her ex-husband's son and his mother around her daughter? Like, I know people, I don't mean to badmouth people, especially in this case, but there was one, yeah, like the even when I was babysitting, it's like the stepmom dropped off, or the new stepmom drops off the kid, and the mom says to me, like, oh, she was giving me dirty looks the whole time. It's like, I was there. No, she wasn't. Like, and she was kind enough to drop off your daughter. Like, yes, she's with your ex-husband now, and you are bent about that. But don't make up shit. Like, yeah. When kids get involved, man. Oh my God. Hey, Deidre. The kid is 14. Hey, Lorraine. Welcome. The boy never treated my daughter badly, but recently he's been being mean to her, and I feel it's the mother's influence making him become that way. And as the kid is 14, so I'm reading more about, I'm gonna have to react to protect my daughter, for sure. Hey, Aunt T, thank you very much for your donation. You will be next. We are on Crystal right now, and then you will be next. Thank you. We have Ace of Pentacles reversed, the Lovers reversed, Queen of Swords reversed, the Moon reversed, shit, and Page of Swords reversed. Yeah, you're gonna have to stay vigilant, girl. Queen of Swords and the Page of Swords. That's making sure that things are all kosher, and that everything, no one's being treated unfairly, no one's being treated unjustly, watching over vigilantly. And you see this, she's got her glasses on here. She, like, the Page of Swords is like always watching, taking notes. Because we have the Moon reversed. Yeah, there's information that's being withheld, and I don't mean that in like there's some like dark information, but there's more to it. And I think it's the jealousy. The jealousy issues are really dark. Yeah, jilted lover. The lover's reversed. Jealousy. Ace of Pentacles reversed. Silent bitch doesn't want me to come at her. For sure. Your daughter doesn't want you to come at her? Wait, how old is your daughter again? Yeah, Ace of Pentacles reversed. I don't see this being a good situation going forth. Sorry, this was reversed. Yeah, it's going to be a murky situation. Stay vigilant. You got to stay vigilant with this one. The Lover's reversed. Yeah, serious jealousy issues. Yeah, for sure. You know, mama bear, gotta protect your daughter, you know. Yeah, just stay vigilant about, you know, what your daughter goes, you know, how they treat your daughter when she's there. Because I do see it. I do see total, yeah, absolute jealousy with the Lovers reversed, jilted lovers, and with that Queen of Swords reversed and the Page of Swords reversed. It's about justice. It's about and possibly taking, you know, having to take those kind of justice matters into your own hands. Not in the sense like that sounds a lot worse than it sounds, but just you're gonna have to be the one that makes sure that your daughter is okay. You're the only one that can do that in this situation. And you know that, but, well, you weren't so sure, but now you definitely know. Yeah, you gotta stay vigilant with this one. Why am I so cold? I'm gonna go turn the heat up. Please go ahead. Oh, you're typing your question. Awesome. I'll be right back. And we are back. Oh, that's what you mean, Lorraine. You said thank you for your donation. I'm just like, what are you talking about? Oh, yeah, no problem. Of course. Of course. That's okay. That's okay. Can I get your ex's name? Or at least his first initial? And what's his sign? Chris, and he's a Sagittarius. Okay. second here. John is currently in Dallas right now, so I am doing both jobs right now. Okay. All right. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Chris handle the situation with his? Wait, is he? It's the mother of his son. So. Is he remarried? Or what should I refer to her at? What's the mother, what's the baby mama's name? I'm trying to think of how to phrase this correctly. How does Chris handle the situation? Could I get her name or her first initial? Jill, okay. I can imagine. No violence, but, and I don't think you would use violence. We had the Queen of Swords and the Page of Swords. The sword is defense. The sword is justice. The Justice card has the sword at the bottom. You guys are separated. Yeah, but you guys are going through divorce. The swords are justice. They're taking care, making sure that justice is taking place, and doing so in the most appropriate manner and the most powerful manner. Unfortunately, if something happens, I do possibly see having to get. I don't want to. Let's look into this. Okay. Jill. Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Chris handle the situation with Jill appropriately? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Chris handling the situation with Jill appropriately? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Chris handle the situation with Jill appropriately? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Chris handle the situation with Jill appropriately? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Chris handle the situation with Jill appropriately? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Chris handle the situation with Jill appropriately? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Chris handle the situation with Jill appropriately? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Chris handle the situation with Jill appropriately? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Chris handle the situation with Jill appropriately? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Chris handle the situation with Jill appropriately? Okay. What's going on here? This is not symmetrical and it's driving me bananas. There we go. Okay. Page of Pentacles reversed. Ace of Cups. Two of Cups reversed. Four of Cups. And Three of Pentacles. I'm getting, this is one of those questions where I'm getting up and down answers here. where one card is saying yes, one card is saying no, one card is saying yes, one card is saying no. Page of Pentacles reverse, that to me says no, dude is not handling this appropriately in the correct manner. But Ace of Cups tells me that he is making has such love for your daughter, and I think you know that too. He has such deep love for your daughter that he is aware of the situation and is aware that it can't get out of hand. I think it's more a question of he doesn't quite know what to do. Because he is trying, yeah, he's aware of the situation, and he is trying to make it smooth with the Three of Pentacles, trying to make things work with multiple people in a multi-person situation, especially if those, it's usually three people, but especially if those groups of people or group of people don't get along with one another, that's even more difficult. Two of Cups reversed says to me that the relationship that he has with Jill is very complicated and is affecting, I almost used the word infecting, and I could actually use that because it's like diseased, is affecting this is affecting this whole situation. Four of Cups, he feels like he's at a loss as to what to do. So it's like he wants to do something, he knows he has to do something, but he doesn't know how or what. She ruined your marriage. Jeez, what a psycho. Yeah, she's very emotionally unstable, as I'm sure you're aware of. And that toxicity is just is seeping over into this situation. She's the reason why he's where he is at. That's awful. So that's his baby mama, and so you guys separated and he went back to her. Yes, absolutely. Stand your ground. Yeah, absolutely. Maintain those boundaries 100%. Yeah, absolutely. And furthermore, he hadn't properly cut the ties with her before he moved on with you, it sounds. Because if he had, I mean, I can't imagine going back to someone from my past, because I've cut all those ties, you know? So you know he's got some emotional instability as well. And I feel like he's like floundering, kind of like he knows he's kind of he's in the middle of this situation, and he knows he needs to do something about it, but doesn't know exactly what to do. You for sure, and we all know this, you are for sure the stronger, much stronger one in this situation, in all respects, emotionally, mentally, yeah, no, She's not going to start. No, we don't choose violence. I don't advocate that. I mean, I understand it. Like, I always think, like, if anyone messed with anyone that I loved, like, those are the only times I ever feel like I would be drawn to violence. But you've got to take the higher path. No, I know you're kidding, but I know that feeling, you know, that like, oh, like, I can't even imagine, like, I don't have children, and I'm thinking if anyone messed, like, I always think if anyone ever messed with my cats, like, you kidding me? Oh, you know what I mean? But at the same time, like, I wouldn't, you know, like, I would probably just punch holes in the wall and then I would go to the police. But, yeah, it's that, like, like, don't mess with the ones that I love, because there will be hell to pay. I know that feeling, and I know that stance, you know, 100%. So you stay vigilant with that Page of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Unfortunately, you're the one who's the adult in this situation. You're the one who has maturity and intelligence. So you're the one that's going to have to be vigilant in this situation and keep an eye out for things. Of course, you can donate for a love reading. Absolutely. Absolutely. Speaking of the cats, they're knocking at the door. What you want, little guy? Small fry? No? Okay. Small fry and floppy. Auntie, we're still on Crystal right now, but you will be next, okay, love? Let me type this in. Okay. So you just want a general love reading? Like what is coming towards you in love? All right, you got it. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Crystal in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Crystal in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Crystal in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Crystal in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Crystal in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Crystal in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Crystal in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Crystal in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Crystal in love? Welcome, Seth. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Crystal in love? If you would like a reading, all of my donation information can be found at the top of the chat or in the body of the video. If you are interested in a free reading, we play games for the chance to win a free reading in between donations, but we're currently on donations right now, okay, love? So stick around if you're interested in that. The moon. What's your sign again, Crystal? Ace of Wands. Ooh la la. The Empress. The Star. Ho ho! And Knight of Wands. Damn, girl. You're a Gemini. Oh, that's why I like you so much. I had no idea you were, for some reason I thought you were a Sagittarius. I don't know why I thought you were Sagittarius. I love Geminis. I'm an Aquarius. Okay. Girl, you have got, I love this. I love having good messages to give. I did a private reading last night for someone, and her last question was, what good things are coming towards me? And she had love coming towards her, and I was just so happy to be able to say that. It's like, whew, sigh of relief. Girl, sometimes I get nervous when people ask me this question, because I don't, what if, it could have been a bunch of cards that were upside down and bad cards, but no, nay. We have all uprights, and they're all beautiful, and they're all, with the exception of the moon, these four babies are all romance. Dare I say sexuality, dare I say, I don't know if you want another child, but if you want another child, you can make that can happen. Knight of Wands, there is a really red hot relationship coming towards you in the next year. Right now, I don't think you've met this person before. Yeah, where is he? Yeah, and that's where the moon is. You haven't seen him. You're in the dark. You have not met this person. This is someone that you need to step into the light in order to meet. And that was the message I was getting when I was shuffling. It was like, yeah, she's the Empress. You're the Queen of Queens. You've got so much love, and you're hella beautiful. You're gorgeous. You've got so much to give and offer. But I don't know if you're like out there, like if you like go out a lot and like put yourself out there. I don't know if you do the whole dating app thing, or if you're in like online communities or anything like that. I don't know how you meet people personally, but the message I'm getting is love is out there for you, but you've got to put yourself out there. Yeah, you've got to hermit reverse it. Hermit reverse it. I was the hermit reverse for a long time. I pick a card for myself every day, and there was a while there. And I'm still a little bit of a hermit. Yes, the divine will send him. But, I wish that hopefully the divine will send him like an Amazon package. Which is funny, because I was just going to say this whole Knight of Wands thing and the message I was getting, and then the Ace of Wands, damn, that's the beginning of a brand new, really solid connection. That's literally the thumbs up card. But yeah, the moon and the star, you've got so much light radiating from you, but very few people see it, because you're in the dark. You're underneath the light of the moon. So you got to start putting yourself out there, and you will be shocked at how fast you will meet someone. And when I say put yourself out there, it doesn't mean like you start going out just to find someone. It means no. I mean like setting aside a night for you and your friends to go to like a local music show or comedy show. I was gonna say a drag show, but you're probably not gonna meet a guy at a drag show. Although I actually met a guy at a drag show once, but that was probably like a really rare occurrence. I even asked him, like, what y'all doing at a drag show, dude? Like, what? That was, and that, I was like, that is really cool that you're straight and you enjoy drag and you're here. But that is a way to connect with people that have the same interests as you, and it's just good for your happiness and your well-being. I'm trying to go out more. I'm trying to corral people so hard to go to this drag show this Saturday. Oh my God, I've been trying to corral people since last Saturday, and I can't seem to get people to want to go out. I may have to just do it myself, like, and that's fine. I actually like going out by myself. I just I don't like having to pay for everything singularly. It's easier when you have a group of people, then you can share the Uber bill, you know what I mean? Like, anyway. I was like that for a while. Like, stopped taking care of my, like, I stopped taking care of the way I look, like, especially around COVID. Like, I hated even, like, and I still kind of hate even going to, like, the store. I'm trying really hard to be more open with people, but yeah, COVID kind of screwed things up for me. I already have social anxiety, and then it got even worse, and but I try to make really concerted efforts, and it's just like with sobriety. I feel like with the more efforts that you, not efforts they make, the more time that you spend doing or acclimating to new experiences, the easier it becomes. It's like a muscle, you know. If you're not used to going out like you used to in the past, then, or maybe you never used to really go out much, then it's going to be either a new experience or it's going to be something that you're not used to. But it's just about getting back into the groove of that and really showing your light. That was a really beautiful spread. Those were some beautiful cards there. The Star and the Empress. Like, girl, like you, the Empress is like, she's the piece. She's the Queen of Queens. Like, she's the one. So you got to find your Emperor. He's out there. Or that Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is like red hot. Red hot. Thank you so much, girl. I really appreciate you, Crystal. And don't apologize for heavy questions. That's all good. I get heavy questions all the time, and surprisingly, that wasn't even the heaviest of some of the questions I've had. Like, I've had some really heavy questions this week, and I'm always more than happy to help. Always more than happy to help every single one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, get your Emperor. Janet Rogers. I don't do lists, girl, but if you're looking for a free reading, we'll be playing a game for the chance to win a free reading when we're done with donations. So if you want to stick around for that, you can. If you want to donate, all of my donation information is just at the top of the chat. Okay, girl? Thank you, love. Aunt T, thank you for your donation. I was wondering, will I ever be in this relationship with this Leo named Nate? I just want to know what the universe feels like this is the right person for me, so I won't waste my time thinking about him. For sure, for sure. And Aunt, what is your sign, my friend? Yes, it's okay for you to ask that, Seth. Normally I have my moderator on here, and he usually keeps a list of everyone. Right now it is just Aunt T. He is the only one on the donation list currently. So after this, if we don't receive another donation, we'll be playing a game for the chance to win a free reading. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Let me look at that question again. Sorry, Anthony. Will I ever be in this relationship with Nate? Okay. Are you guys dating, or is this someone that you know and are interested in? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Anthony ever be in a relationship with Nate? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Anthony ever be in a relationship with Nate? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Anthony ever be in a relationship with Nate? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Anthony ever be in a relationship with Nate? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Anthony ever be in a relationship with Nate? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Anthony ever be in a relationship with Nate? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Anthony ever be in a relationship with Nate? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Anthony ever be in a relationship with Nate? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Anthony ever be in a relationship with Nate? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Anthony ever be in a relationship with Nate? Someone from your high school that you had a crush on and you told him about it, okay? And, how long ago was high school for you, Anthony? Just so I can get an idea of how long ago this was. Temperance reversed. The Hierophant reversed. Four of Swords. Seven of Pentacles reversed. And Ace of Cups. You graduated in 2019, okay. The message that I'm getting from your guides is they understand that you have a lot of love. You are very, very drawn to Nate. You're really wondering if this is like a soulmate connection with the Ace of Cups. And the message I'm getting is he likes you, but it would take a little bit of effort on your part to convince him to be in a relationship. Temperance reversed, it would take time and patience. Seven of Pentacles reversed, there would be some frustrations along the way in trying to create a connection with him. And the clear message I'm really seeing here with the Hierophant reversed and the Four of Swords is to really reflect on how hard you're willing to try to make him yours and how long you're willing to wait. How long is fair for you to wait for him? And really visualize, what do you think it would be like if you guys were actually dating? You know, is it him that you are, is it just who he is that you are so drawn to, or is it also the way that you guys connect? Do you feel like there would be a really solid connection between the two of you? The Hierophant reversed it's really about listening to your intuition. And not only listening to your intuition, but what do other people think? What do the people that love you think about him? Do they think that you guys would be a good match? Yeah, and that's the message I'm getting is from your guides is you have to really assess whether he is going to be the right person for you. Because you may be coming from, and correct me if I'm wrong, but you may be coming from the position or from the school of thought that there's only one person for us out there, and the universe will bring us together, and the universe only approves of only one person, and that's our twin flame. I don't believe in twin flames. I don't believe that at all. I think it's a really toxic idea. People stay in negative relationships because they've been told they are twin flames. And furthermore, we're whole when we're born on this planet. We don't need another person to complete who we are. However, I do believe in soulmates. With that having been said, I believe that we have multiple soulmates on this planet. And I'm just a lady who likes cats and reads cards. I'm not like a reverend or anything. I'm not like a religious figure. I'm not, who cares what I think, but this is just what I think, okay? I believe we have many soulmates, and I believe that they can be family members, they can be pets, they can be animals, they could be co-workers, they can be friends, and of course they can be lovers. And I believe that we have many candidates for soulmate potential, and I believe that they are people that we had connections with in past lives. As far as the universe approving of this connection, the message I keep on getting from your spirit guides, your ancestral spirit guides, is this the right, he likes you plenty, but would this really be the most ideal connection for you? Is it just him that you're drawn to, or is there a real solid spark that you feel with him that's undeniable, that you haven't found in anyone else, or that you don't see in anyone else? It's Four of Swords is reflection, meditation and reflection. The Hierophant is getting information from yourself, from those who love you. And right now you're getting information from those who love you. You're getting messages from your guides, your ancestral guides. So it's if you want this, Anthony, you can get this, but it will take time and some work. Because I just don't think I don't think Nate feels as strongly as you do about him. But his feelings could absolutely grow with time, for sure. I was gonna say, is it just who, is he super hot and he radiates a certain charisma, confidence? That's what I was kind of picking up on. And the message I was getting is, do you guys gel well together? Do you even gel well together now? And do you see you guys gelling well together if you were in a relationship? I just want to know if this is the right decision. I don't know if it would be right and wrong decision. It's not as black and white as right or wrong decision, Anthony. It's more what would make you the happiest. And I will say that the energy I'm picking up from Nate is lukewarm. I'm getting fire from you, heart pounding for him, whereas he thinks you're cute. He thinks you're hot. He thinks you're a cool guy, but it's not. He's not thinking about you all the time, so it's just not reciprocated. And like I said, his feelings could grow with time, but it would take time and getting to know him more. Yeah. Well, that's oftentimes a lot of relationships start as friendships. And oftentimes those friendships, it's one person likes the person a lot and the other person, sees them as a friend. That friendship grows and all of a sudden the other person doesn't see them as a friend anymore. I've been in that situation more than one time. So it's kind of hard to find someone who immediately likes you equally as much as you like them from the get-go. You got to get to know someone and feel things out, and then those emotions grow. Like I can tell you, like the last person I was with, they were like madly in love with me from like day one, and I was kind of like, who are you? Like what? So if someone had done a tarot, for example, if someone had done a tarot reading for them on me, it would have been like, no, she doesn't feel that strongly about you. But then I fell madly in love with him because we got to know each other. I just needed to know him more, and I think it might be he needs to know you more. And there's also that issue too. I didn't know if you had come out in high school or if he was out in high school, if he's even out now, because that's a factor as well. And you guys were friends at the time. I feel like friendship in high school is so much different than after high school, because in high school we're so concerned about how not just the other person is going to feel as, but everybody else looking at us. It's just high school is most people are very not very confident and super hyper self-aware. Or not self-aware, self-conscious and not self-aware. I don't know, Anthony. I think you should try to get to know him better. Honestly, I wouldn't throw in the towel. But that's just me. Maybe I'm a hopeless romantic, but I wouldn't throw in the towel here. I would give him some time, because I feel like the flame has been lit with him. You just need to fan the flame more and get it to rise. What's the word? I don't know. Be more fiery. I don't know. But I don't wait forever for anyone. That's not fair to you or to him. But they already don't accept me for coming at it. I'm really sorry to hear that, Anthony. That's really, I can only imagine how difficult that is, because I haven't been there. I actually don't even have any friends who have been there. Most of my friends are gay. Growing up, they were all gay. And I never knew anyone that dealt with that. No, never. No, I had one friend, his dad, he was estranged from his dad, and his dad wasn't cool with it, and that really hurt him. But so any guy you bring home, it wouldn't matter. Wait, it wouldn't matter in the sense that, wait, but they know you're gay, they just don't accept it? Because I was going to say, there's always the whole thing where you just don't tell your parents that you're gay, and you can bring home any guy you want, and it's just a sleepover, No, I'm not trying to make light of your situation. Yeah, don't wait forever. Don't wait forever. But at the same time, I think you should give it a little bit of a chance, because there is there's something there. He's worth getting to know, and you never know where it could go. Is kind of what I'm seeing here. Is it really could go in the direction you want it to. Okay. That's what I have for you, Anthony. Thank you very much for your donation, and the best of luck with Nate. And think about yourself too. You know, you've got to be treated right as well. And if you are going to be in a relationship with him, you know, you need to make sure that he treats you the way you need to be treated. Oh, yeah, possibly. Maybe he might have issues himself, you know. Of course you can donate again. Of course you can. That is more than welcome. We very much appreciate donations. They put food in my belly. Speaking of which, I still don't know what I'm going to have for dinner tonight. That seems to be the prime issue every evening, is what the hell am I going to eat for dinner tonight? I'm not good at dinner. I'm good at lunch. I'm really good at lunch, but I suck at figuring out dinner. Thank you so much, Anthony. Thank you again. And thank you, Miss Crystal. Did you want to get a 10-card reading, or did you want 2 5-card readings? What is that for? Is that a crystal? No, that's a piece of lint. Saw something. 10 card. All right, you got it. So you spicy ramen with eggs. You know, that actually sounds pretty damn good. Hey, welcome, Sunflower. We will be playing a game for the chance to win a free reading when we are done with donations. We are currently on Crystal right now. She is getting a 10-card reading, and if we don't get any donations after that, we'll be playing a game. All right, love? Spicy ramen with eggs. That sounds pretty good. They had some spicy ramen at Grocery Outlet last night. Should have picked some up. Or just, yeah, spicy ramen sounds good. In Japan, they just put the egg in raw and just go to town. I'm like, hey, Deb, how's it going? I watch a lot of travel videos in Japan. I would love to go to Japan one day. Everything is so small, and like, no, they don't have like any workers. Like, all the cafes, all the stores, it's all robots. Like, everything's automatic, like checkout. Anyway, what was I saying about Japan? Oh yeah, raw eggs. They just put a raw egg in like their like rice and like mix it up. Apparently it's yummy, but I'm good on that. Yeah, and some seasoning. I like to cook it. I put the egg in raw, but while yeah, me too. While I'm still cooking it. Yeah. Okay, I've got some ideas. I could pick up some eggs. I could pick up some ROMs. I could do that. Yeah, egg drop soup. It's good stuff. Egg drop soup? Is egg drop soup where it's... Oh, that is egg drop soup. So I've been eating raw eggs because I like egg drop soup. Oh. Well, I guess it is good. I always think that. I always like, I'll be like, ugh, that looks disgusting, blah, blah, but then it's like, well, I haven't tried it. I don't know. I've never had, cooked eggs are good. Maybe a raw one's good. I don't know. Hey, Lisa B. Me. Welcome, welcome. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Crystal? Please elaborate on what is coming towards Crystal in love. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please elaborate on what is coming towards Crystal in love. God, it gets dark so early. It's like already freaking sundown. Is it dark already? It's dusk. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please elaborate on what is coming towards Crystal in love. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please elaborate on what is coming towards Crystal in love. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please elaborate on what is coming towards Crystal in love. No, it's important to know. I think it's important. They know you want love. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please elaborate on what is coming towards Crystal in love. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please elaborate on what is coming towards Crystal in love. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please elaborate on what is coming towards Crystal in love. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please elaborate on what is coming towards Crystal in love. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please elaborate on what is coming towards Crystal in love. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please elaborate on what is coming towards Crystal in love. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please elaborate on what is coming towards Crystal in love. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please elaborate on what is coming towards Crystal in love. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please elaborate on what is coming towards Crystal in love. Yeah, sorry, one second. Sorry, Crystal, this is embarrassing. I'm super OCD when it comes to this. And this light keeps on going off. I mean, these are real candles, y'all. Sorry, yeah, I muted for just a moment. Okay, let's see, Crystal. Sorry, I'm not trying to keep you hanging. 4 of Cups. The Tower. 10 of Swords reversed. The Empress, again, you're the Empress. Death. 10 of Pentacles reversed. 2 of Cups reversed. Page of Cups reversed. 6 of Swords. And Queen of Cups reversed. Okay, I think I see what's going on here. 4 of Cups with the 10 of Pentacles reversed underneath. 4 of Cups is feeling a sense of loss. You've got the traditional artwork is you've got 4 cups in front of you, but you're lamenting only one of them that's spilled. 4 full cups, but you're lamenting only. Let me explain the reversals. I'm getting into all of them, okay? You got 4 full cups, and all of them are full, but you're lamenting only one of them is empty, and you're lamenting that empty cup. There is a loss that you correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you still feel a sense of loss from the dissolution of your marriage, because we have the 10 of Pentacles right underneath. The 10 of Pentacles is like the marriage card. It's the mom, dad, the 2 kids, and the dog, and the white picket fence. Now, what I see here is, in short, I'm going to get into it in depth, but I'm going to get to it in deep. I'm going to get to it in depth, but in short, love is totally available to you, but not only do you have to put yourself out there, but there's some fears that you have that if you don't clear yourself of these fears, then fears in past past hurt, if you don't clear yourself of them, you won't be able to move forward. The Tower is fall. When I see it in romance, it is the opportunity to fall in love. That opportunity is coming, but you have to be open to it with the Two of Cups reversed. Ah! There's a tiny spider. Tiny spider, please. This is not your home. The Tower reversed with the Two of Cups reversed, or sorry, the Tower with the Two of Cups reversed. You have to be open to falling. Falling in love is very scary, and you really, but you have to really rid yourself of that fear. It's my spirit guide speaking about transformation. I was thinking about that, the little spider. The spider is also, one of my books writes something beautiful about spiders, and how they are representative of women and the homes that we create, the weaves, how we'll weave, how they weave their webs, just like we create homes for the ones we love. Oh God, where did I read that? It was in one of my books. Give me half a second to think about this. It was such a beautiful... It's about... Give me a sec. 1 second. Was it in this one? Anyway, it was something about how spiders are so sacred, and I love spiders. Actually, I'm actually not afraid of spiders. I'm not bragging or anything. I think it's funny because every woman I've met is afraid of spiders. My mom's not afraid of spiders, actually, but most, even men, it's a human fear. But I'm not. He was just a little guy. But I was thinking it was more representative of divine femininity, the Empress, which you absolutely have. This card has come up twice here. 10 of Swords reversed with the Page of Cups reversed. 10 of Swords is an ending. You have to finalize an ending before you can move forward in finding your Page of Cups, the person who's going to inspire romantic feelings in you. I really see a need to clear yourself of your last relationship in order to get this love that's waiting for you out there. You are the Empress, and you have to move on. 6 of Swords. You've got to move forward. You're still living. A lot of your emotions are still residual from this horrible experience you went through. Divorce is one of the worst things that a human being can go through, next to death and job loss. It's the end of a life. Like, I'm not trying to hammer it in, but I'm acknowledging how hard it is. It's not. No divorce is easy. Yes, some are harder than others, but no divorce is easy. And you said transition with the spider, right? I think you said, transformation. Yes, when the divorce is finally finalized, moving forward, moving to calmer waters, death, transition, transformation. Queen of Cups reversed, becoming the Queen of Cups upright. Right now is not a good time for you to welcome romance into your life. You've got to, it's not that you're not a prime candidate to be somebody's woman. It's that it wouldn't serve you to start dating right now because you're not at your highest spiritual vibrational self. I don't know if that even made any sense. Your spiritual vibrations are not at where they normally are. Yeah, sharing your, like, that makes it even harder. The fact that you guys have children, that's added more difficulties. That's made it more complicated. The Empress is also the mother card. It's reimagining who you are as a single mom. Adjusting to this new life as a single mom, but being open to a new path, being open to a new relationship, joining someone else's hand in romance as a mom. You know, it's you and your girl, it's you and your daughter. You know, you guys are a package deal. And it's about moving, with the Empress, it's you and her. You know, it's moving on to calmer waters, you know, together. And I sense that too, not just because you've told me what you've been going through with your ex, but also the fact that you said you don't really go out a lot, and you don't really put yourself out there too much. A lot of the times that has to do with not feeling fully like yourself, you know, not feeling 100% emotionally. And I think doing little things like start, I don't know, make, you don't, and you know this, you don't need to rush into your healing or rush into love. You know, I always say don't put a timestamp on love, and you know that. You know, take your time, take all the time that you need to heal, but at the same time, acknowledge, be, what's the word I'm looking for? I've been using this word all day. Be vigilant, I guess, about your healing. You know, don't forget that you need, that there's healing to be done. You know, stay on top of it. Take as long as you need, but you know, just look up or discover different steps that you need to take to heal. Whatever it takes, you know, you do that. Yeah, that does kind of make sense. Excuse me. And and that's something that you're gonna have to learn, kind of relearn too. Like I was saying, like when we're not used to going out a lot, you know, it's about going out just a little bit every so often, getting yourself used to that. In terms of holding romantic conversations, it's about just having, you know, small romantic encounters, not romantic encounters, that sounds a lot different than what I'm doing. Just small flirtations with people and that are not too serious. And welcome, Tim McKee, and kind of allow that muscle to redevelop again. And I know I know the reason why it you know, past hurt, you know, and that's part of this is getting over that past hurt that's trickling into your current life now. So that's what I have for you, sweet Crystal. Thank you so much for your donations. And you've got this. You've got love out there for you. And you're so strong. You've already healed from so much. Like you got this. This is nothing compared to things in the past, to other things that you've overcome in the past. No, it's not nothing. It's something, but you can overcome so much. You can climb mountains, girl. Like you are so strong. And that was a major message I was getting from your guides. Don't neglect. What's the word I'm looking for? Don't underestimate your strength. That's the word. Don't underestimate how strong you are. Okay. Always remember your strength. All right. So I believe we are all caught up with donations. So y'all know what that means, everybody. It's game time. And while we're at it, please go ahead. I'm going to remind everyone to please go ahead and donate. Sorry, no, you can donate, but everybody, please go ahead and click that like button. That costs you nothing. All you got to do is click, and it means so much to me. So much to me. So, the name of the game is very simple. I have a stack of Major Arcana cards. I will pull one at random. And Tim is fixing to donate. All right, thank you so much, Tim. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I need to use the little cowboys room. So I'm going to be right back. One moment. I am so sorry, everybody, but there are 3 beasts outside that need to be fed, so I am going to be about 2 minutes. I just need to feed a tiny doggy and 2 felines. I will be right back. And we are back. We are back. And thank you so much for your donation, Tim. Did you not want a reading? Are you sure? Alright, yeah, the deck I'm using is the Muse Tarot deck. This is a beautiful deck. And look, Crystal, it's you. This is the Empress card on the box. Oh, thank you so much, Tim. That means so much to me. Thank you. That's really kind. Thank you. Yes, no, I love animals so much. They are my friends. You're going to get a personal later this week. Awesome. Yeah, just email me or here. I'll give you my link tree. Yeah, private readings are fun. They're very thorough. I like giving them. Absolutely, you can donate after the game. No problem. No problem. All right, so let's jump on into a game now, I guess. Yeah, so I've got a stack of Major Arcana cards. I'm going to pick one at random. If you know the Major Arcana, you can guess that. If you don't, that's fine too. Just guess any number between 0 and 21. All right. Hi, Emily R. Yes, we're playing a game. Hey, Jay. Oh, thank you, Tim. Thank you. That's what that one is. Okay. All right. Mari, it's only one guess. Your first guess is your guess. Thank you, hun. One guess only, everyone. Okay. Mari guesses the star. Tim guesses 17. Liz guesses 15. Sunflower guesses 12. Hey, Mars. Mars guesses number 2. Is that everybody? No, the High Priestess. Tarot guesses number 20. And Jay guesses number 10. Star's number 17. All right. Congratulations, I guess you don't have to donate. You are the winner, Crystal. Right on the money, number 20. I ended up pulling Judgment. Congratulations to Miss Crystal. Please go ahead and post your question in the chat. Congratulations. Wow, that was right on it. Oh, Crystal, you're so sweet. That's so kind. Whatever you feel like asking, whatever you feel like donating, it's It's all good. And it is all very welcome. All of you guys are so appreciated for making my channel what it is. It sounds corny when I say it, but I really mean it. Without you guys, I don't have a channel. It's very true. That is so kind of you, Crystal. Oh my goodness. You guys, I got the nicest starlings. You guys are all so sweet. That is so beautiful. Sunflower, please go ahead and post your question. Crystal has just given her reading to you. That's so sweet. Oh, you guys are so beautiful. How is my partner T currently feeling about me in our relationship? We're still pretty fresh. We've been working on communication lately. Sunflower, what is your name? And what is your sign? And what is T's sign? And I have a thoughts, feelings, and intentions spread. We can see what his thoughts, his feelings, and his current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards you are. Do you want to do that? Thank you, Tim. I like to think that too. What is the phrase? Your vibe attracts your tribe or something. I've been thinking about that a lot because no tea, no shade, no pink lemonade to other tarot channels, but there will be I'll be in tarot channels. There will be some people in there that are just not so nice and don't have the best vibe, and I'm like, damn, they're not in my channel, and there's a reason for that. All right. Your name is M, you're a Leo, and he's a Taurus. All right, let's do it. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What was his initial? T? Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are T's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are T's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are T's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are T's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are T's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are T's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are T's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are T's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are T's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are T's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards M? Okay, been super busy. Work, so we haven't been talking as much. But trying not to think of. Sorry, 1 second. Oops. I've got a cat hair in my mouth, and I don't want you guys seeing me pick at it. Here we go. Alright. The life of a cat lady. Alright. We have the 5 of Swords. Sorry, the 5 of Wands. Judgment, the Queen of Wands, Death, and 10 of Cups. Okay. So your general energies, I see the 5 of Wands. You're feeling really conflicted about this connection right now, which is why it's why I assume you're asking me this question. But I see the only card of conflict I was actually seeing was with your energies currently. His general energies towards you, we have the 10 of Cups. He loves you very, very much, and loves the connection that he has with you. You are his woman. It's solid. His thoughts towards you, we have Judgment. He knows that he's been a little absent lately, and he's hoping that this won't affect the relationship, that you'll have a little, that you'll just have a little patience with him while he has to work so much, because his feelings towards you, we have you're his Queen of Wands. He sees you as, the Queen of Wands is like the sexy queen, like she's the very fertile queen who everybody wants to get with, like she is the queen mother, she is divine femininity. That's how he feels towards you. His intentions towards you, we have Death. I feel like he wants to change a little bit. I don't know if you've addressed your feelings towards him, about the situation, like that you need more attention, or that you're wondering why he's absent. If you have communicated that with him, he's totally like got it, and he is going to, and most of the time, girl, this is not what I see. Most of the time I see a lot of women talking to their guy about how he needs to change his behavior, and the guy saying okay, and the guy having no intention of changing. He has every intention of changing. Yes, he has every intention of adjusting his behavior and his actions so that he can be the best guy for you. He has taken, he got the message loud and clear when you communicated that to him, and he was like, duly noted, I will change that. Like, I don't want to lose you. He doesn't want to lose you. You're his queen. That is some sweet shit. That is sweet. Yeah, the only card I saw that was like conflicting was on your end. No need to fret. No need to overthink. Yeah, you are his queen. And funny enough, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, sunflower, the Queen of Wands, the traditional artwork, she has a sunflower. I didn't even think about that. Or is that the Queen of Pentacles? No, that's the Queen of Wands. I'm pretty sure it's the Queen of Wands. Now I need to know. Inquiring minds need to know. Oh, how funny. This was right, it was open right on the book. Yeah, the Queen of Wands has a sunflower and a kitty cat. Yeah, it's the Wands. That's you, girl. Miss Sunflower. That's sweet. Oh, thank you, Lorraine. Thank you. I didn't have the scarf on today. That I got home and I was like, damn, I should have worn that scarf. This is my favorite scarf. I was like, damn, I should have worn my scarf today. There's not a lot of outfits that this scarf goes with. It has to be like a solid colored top because it's very ornate. Not a lot of color on the top. If it is, anyway. I'm just blah, blah. Anyway, thank you so much for being here, and congrats to Crystal on winning, and thank you for Crystal for giving your reading to Sunflower. That was really, really thoughtful and sweet. That was really kind of you. You are very welcome, girl. That was a lovely reading to give. I love giving. I love love. I love love. I do. I really am a romantic. I know you guys probably think I'm a total, I'm really like stone-hearted because I'm always telling you guys, you know, you don't need him, you can do better, move on, blah, blah, blah. But I really do love love at the end of the day, and I want you guys to find, I just want you guys to find the right love for you. And when the energy I was feeling with M was your guy, M, like really cares about you. Like he's a solid ass guy. And when I sense that energy, like you hold on to that. Like that's a really like a good, because a good man is hard to find. And thank you so much for your donation, Miss Crystal. Tim actually does not want a reading, so it is just you, girl. Did you want another 10 card, or did you have 2 questions? Oh, thank you, M. That means a lot to hear that. I did a private reading for a client last night, and she said right before we got off the phone, she said, "Thank you so much. Now I can go to sleep happy." And I almost started crying. I was just like, that is what I love to hear. That makes me so happy. I love hearing that. I also love, you know, just telling the truth. I mean, it's hard. I don't love it. It's hard to tell the truth when it's a painful message to impart. But it matters to me that people know the truth. Hey, Dora, how are you doing, girl? Does my daughter know in her heart that I will always protect her no matter what? I know she's little, but I just want to know if she understands. For sure. What is your daughter's name? Or you can just give her first initial if she's just a little one. And what's her sign? And yeah, that's all I need to know. That's okay. I think you've told me that. I was gonna say, isn't your daughter's name Sophie? It's Sophia. Okay. I'm Sophie, and I'm an Aquarius. Okay, but she's Sophia and she's the Aquarius. Okay, that's nuts. That's really cool. You chose a good name, girl. Wisdom, the goddess of wisdom. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Sophia know that her mother will protect her no matter what? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Sophia know that her mother will protect her no matter what? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Sophia know that her mother will protect her no matter what? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Sophia know that her mom will protect her no matter what? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Sophia know that her mom will protect her no matter what? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Sophia know that her mom will protect her no matter what? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Sophia know that her mom will protect her no matter what? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Sophia know that her mom will protect her no matter what? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Sophia know that her mom will protect her no matter what? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Sophia know that her mom will protect her no matter what? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Sophia know that her mom will protect her no matter what? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Sophia know that her mom will protect her no matter what? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Sophia know that her mom will protect her no matter what? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Sophia know that her mom will protect her no matter what? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Sophia know that her mom will protect protect her no matter what. Okay. I feel like this is a very maternal, feminine deck. The Muse deck. It is. It's all women. Even there's no kings. They're called the Muses. This deck doesn't even have kings. Let's see. Okay, we have 3 of Pentacles reversed, 5 of Cups, 5 of Swords reversed, Knight of Pentacles reversed, 9 of Cups reversed, Judgment, Temperance, 9 of Swords, sorry, 9 of Wands, 5 of Wands, and 8 of Swords reversed. How old is she? Again? She's very young, right? She's like, is she like a year and a half? Oh yeah, okay. I don't know if she comprehends that yet. She's 3. I was gonna say it may be a matter. Okay, it may be a matter of how old she is, but okay, she's 3. She. Okay, yeah, 4-year-olds understand that, right? I'm so bad with. I'm not bad. I'm actually great with kids, but I used to be an au pair. Yeah, 4-year-olds understand that, right? 3, 4, but not every kid is at the same. Not every kid develops at the same rate. But what I'm seeing here is, God, this kind of sucks to give this message. There's a lot of 5s here. 5s are conflict and loss. Got the 5 of Wands, the 5 of Swords, and the 5 of Cups. In Judaic Kabbalic tarot, we go by the numbers. The numbers are really significant. Sorry, I have all my drag stuff. Super Ball, sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Sorry, I'm not trying to interrupt your reading, but that's what's fallen all over the place when I open up my Kabbalic book. So let's look into, I want to read to you about the 5s. Excuse me. The 5s, they deal with the emotion of holding back and the power of contraction. Whereas the 4 depicts beginnings, the 5 speaks about endings. The essence of strength lies in the heart, a strong contractive muscle that has the ability to stop the flow of blood that is the source for the life force inside the body. She is still dealing with, and thank you for your donation, Jamie Barrett. She is still dealing, she's affected by the loss, the divorce. I know it happened really, there's some loss that happened. Didn't you guys get divorced like before she could even remember? There's some sense of loss here, girl, and conflict. 3 of Pentacles reversed, things, having difficulty making things work, but with Judgment underneath, I think that in time, and when I say making things work, I mean fundamentally understanding the level of seriousness to which you really mean that you will protect her no matter what. She doesn't fundamentally understand that right now, but with Judgment, she will, with a little bit of time. She will come to that understanding, but right now, we've got the 5 of Cups, which is feelings of loss. Feelings of loss. And I'm trying to figure out how, yeah, she was still little, how much loss a 5-year-old could be comprehending right now. Sorry, I need a moment here. I need some extra help with my Bibles. One sec. Yeah, 5 of Cups is also a loss. It's a loss. It could be a lack of fundamental understanding, and with Temperance, it's a matter of time. A matter of time before she'll understand. We have the 5 of Swords reversed over here. 5 of Swords is feelings of defeat. Thank you so much, Dora, for creating a list. Loving both parents, and she wonders why she doesn't have that. Okay, okay. How did I never even think about that? How ignorant of me. Of course, kids are, just because they're used to not having 2 parents doesn't mean that they're not going to see other children and wonder, why does that kid have 2 parents, so yeah, there is that. I think she would like to have that unit. I see, she has a lot of strength, the 9 of Wands. Like, she does feel a sense of loss. Like that I can't deny that with what I'm seeing here, with the 5s. And I do get a little bit of feelings of frustration is the energy I'm picking up from her. Yeah, and that's also what I was wondering. I'm like, does she want necessarily you and her father to be together, or does she just want, mommy to find? Of course not. What am I thinking? Of course, she already has a daddy figure in her life, and it's her father. Yeah, that's she really wants that, and that really frustrates her. That's like the overarching energy here. I don't even know if she's, the concept of protection is of a concern to her right now. This is like her like main concern. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles reversed, and then we've got the 5 of Wands, conflict. Something fundamentally not working, which I think is her conceptualization and understanding that understanding of your protection. She's too conflicted to understand that right now. Yeah, 9 of Cups reversed. Going back and forth to both homes, but 9 of Cups reversed really spells it out to me. It's being discontent, feeling discontentment, largely because, and it is largely driven by through comparison. She sees other kids, maybe even on TV and movies, like cartoons or whatever. She sees family units, and Exactly. She hasn't conceptualized, and she's trying to figure that out. The Eight of Swords reversed, though, I feel like because this is really preoccupying her. Like this is all I picked up. Like there's no, I'm sure you pick up what I'm throwing down. Like there's no, she's not even thinking about like, is mom going to protect me like forever and ever and ever? She's not thinking about that. All she thinks about is, are mom and dad going to be together someday? And this is a very pervasive thought for her. But what I'm also seeing with all of these cards is that she's going to understand pretty soon that that's never going to happen. And she'll accept it with grace and maturity. She has so much strength and intelligence. They even called in this deck, Judgment is called the Awakening. She's going to have some kind of awakening, like, this is just, this is the way things are, and I'm not the only kid that has parents that live separately. There's a whole lot of other kids in the same situation. And that's what I think that's going to bring some awareness. Yeah, she's very, very aware, and right now she's at that she's very young, and she's seeing what she doesn't have, the Five of Cups, but she's going to start realizing what she does have very soon. Very, very mature, a very mature young lady. Like she has a lot. Yeah, she's very smart, very mature. Watch out, she's gonna grow up real fast. I'm not trying to sound horrible. That sounded really horrible, but I don't mean that in a horrible way. I actually mean that in a very beautiful way. She's going to mature very, very quickly, mentally. I know, no mama wants to hear that. I know that I realized that. I was just like, no, like that. Yeah, no, I get it. But yeah, no, she's a very old soul, I think. I think she's a really old soul. She's got a lot of awareness. Like you said, she's very aware of her surroundings. And with that intelligence and soulful knowledge comes understanding. She'll always be your baby. She'll always be your baby. She will always be your baby. She will always be your baby, and she's going. This is not like this. This I shouldn't call it a little. It's a preoccupation with her right now, and it's going to come to an end pretty soon. But it's just, that's just what's on her mind right now. That's her main. That's her MO right now. So thank you very much, my dear sweet friend. I really, really love and appreciate you. Thank you very much. And I wish you and Sophia all the very best. You know that. Always do. Miss Dora, thank you for your donation. Please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. Thank you very much. I need to drink more water in my life. Actually, no, I drank quite a bit of water today. I brought my water bottle to work. What do you think brought you to my channel? Did I find you, or did you find me? No, you found me. You totally found me. I'm pretty sure you did. Oh, yeah, no, that's crazy. That is so funny. I love that. Oh, no. Dora, please go ahead and Post your question. I will be right back. I just need to go grab something from my room. And we are back. Yeah, what state is everyone in? You're in South Carolina? I love South Carolina. I spent a week in Kiowa Island once. My ex's brother-in-law, or brother and sister-in-law lived on Kiowa Island. Really fancy, really, really nice. Right on the beach. Oh, the water was so warm. See, I live right on the beach in California, but Northern California, like I won't even stick my toe in the water here. It is freezing. People surf here, but you gotta wear a wetsuit. But the water is also like really, apparently it's really toxic in the bay, the San Francisco Bay. So I wouldn't get in there. But I do go walking on the seashore and collect seashells. I do like that. You've worked on Kiowa Island? Yeah, Boeing, when I was there 3 summers ago, and Boeing was building a huge factory there, and now my friend works there in Charleston for Boeing. Florida, yeah, Dora is not just in Florida. Dora is in the Keys. That's not just Florida. I love it. To me, that's a different world. Does Siobhan really want something with me, or is he just leading me on? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Siobhan really want something with Dora. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Siobhan really want a solid connection with Dora? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Siobhan really want a solid connection with Dora? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Siobhan really want a solid connection with Dora? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Siobhan really want a solid connection with Dora? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Siobhan really want a solid connection with Dora? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Siobhan really want a solid connection with Dora? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Siobhan really want a solid connection with Dora? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Siobhan really want a solid connection with Dora? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Siobhan really want a solid connection with Dora? The World reversed. Six of Pentacles. Queen of Wands reversed. Seven of Wands reversed. And Nine of Cups reversed. Okay, so the message I'm getting here, Dora, that's totally fine. You can ask about, guys, Dora, you can ask about anything you want. Wherever your direction, whatever direction your life is going in is, you know, the question you need to ask. That's cool. You've got, you know, someone that you're considering in your life right now. But here's what I see about him. It's not that he's leading you on. It's that he doesn't want a solid connection. He really just, he's very, very attracted to you, but he is not looking for like a girlfriend. He just wants sex. Not just sex, he wants good times. He wants, you know, to go on dates and have good times, but the overarching feeling I'm getting here with the Six of Pentacles is he really wants to give it to you, but he doesn't feel that he is strong enough, or that he really is in a position where he wants to be in a relationship right now. I don't know if he's a player or what, but he's not looking for a solid connection. Yeah, Nine of Cups reversed makes me think that he may be a player and like a smooth talker. So be careful. I mean, you know, have fun, but if what you're looking for is a solid connection with him, I would maybe move on, possibly. I mean, he's not leading you. Well, I don't know what you mean by leading you on. I guess that kind of means leading you on. Yes, hold back from that, because he really, really wants that. And he don't get the goodies till he's signed the contract. You don't need to, he doesn't need to sign a marriage contract, but you know what I mean. Until he, you know, brings something solid to the table. I don't think the connection's over, though, with the World reversed. But definitely be cautious going forward, because he's very, very attracted to you. He definitely wants to hook up with you. But he doesn't seem like the relationship type, is what I'm seeing. I do get some player vibe, like a smooth talking, like kind of player guy. He really likes the chase. Yeah, really charming, charismatic, handsome, Jamaican. So he's got that charm. Oh, thank you, Crystal. Thank you so much. I appreciate the donations. Yeah, no, he's just a smooth talking guy. So be cautious with those kind of guys. Those kind of guys, man, I swear to God. We all know him. I think we've all dated one. Yeah, just be cautious going forward, Dora. Okay. I know you. I know you're gonna be holding back. So we'll see how this goes. We'll see where this goes. But you're gonna find the right guy's coming towards you, girl. The one who's gonna treat you the way you want to be treated. There we go. Jamie Bear, and thank you so much, Dora, for your donation. You wish you didn't like him. I know that feeling. You wish you didn't like someone. And I'm not telling you to stop dating him or anything like that. Nay, I am not. I'm just telling you to be careful because I know that you want something solid. And I'm just not sure if he does. Jamie Barrett, thank you for your donation. You wanted a 10-card reading? And thank you for your donation, Miss Crystal. Oh yeah, I can't drive in the snow. Ironically, it's because it doesn't snow in California, and ironically, actually, I always think of that little boy in that news meme I was driving to LA with a car full of my girlfriends, and you have to go over this mountain. He's so sexy and tall. There's lots of sexy tall guys out there. I believe you, but and keep on trying with him. He may have a change of heart. This is just his current energies right now, People do change when they get to know people. His feelings may grow for sure. Yeah, we were driving to LA, and you have to go over this mountain to get to LA. I don't know if you guys know, when you go from Northern California to Southern California, it's called the Grapevine Mountain. I don't know if that's its official name, but it sometimes snows. The altitude's really, really high, and we're all driving in my friend's POS car, and I was the one driving at the time, and we have someone in the front seat and 3 girls in the back seat, and we're driving up the mountain, and it starts to freaking snow. And we're driving to LA. I'm like, whoa, not prepared for this, and I don't know how to drive. Lucky for us, one of our friends was from New Jersey, and she didn't have her license, her California license, but she was just like, I got this, and she just took over. She was a boss. I was very impressed because she normally was not like that, but she was like, no. She drove us through the snow, y'all. She drove us through the snow. All right. Should I open a cheese shop? And if so, when? So do you want to do 2 questions? Because that's 2 questions. Because I I'm going to sound really dumb saying this, but the reason why I say that is because if we asked question number 1 and question number 1 ended up being a no, then there wouldn't be a reason that question number 2 becomes moot. Does that make sense? And I can predict time in so much as you give me a timeline. My altar table. Like, should I open a cheese shop in the next year? Should I open a cheese shop? How about we do that? What would be, Jamie, what would be ideal for you if say the answer was yes? When would you want to open it? Would you want to open it in the next year or the next 6 months? Or like the next 2 years? Because that's what we could ask. We could ask, should Jamie open up a cheese shop in the next year? Or whatever time period you want to give it. Do you want to do that? What is going on? My left heel, it's just my left heel. When I walk, my left heel sometimes hurts. Sometimes it's fine and sometimes it kills me. I don't know what's going on. You guys, any podiatrists out there want to help me? Just kidding. More like 2 years. All right, let's get into it. And I'm going to mute for 1 second. All right. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Amy, I'm so sorry, Jamie. My gosh. Let's restart this. And also, Jamie, what is your sign? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Amy open up a cheese shop in the next 2 years? Within the next 2 years. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Amy open up a cheese shop within the next 2 years? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Amy open up a cheese shop within the next 2 years? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Amy open up a cheese shop in the next 2 years? Have you ever been to France, Jamie? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Jamie open up a cheese shop within the next 2 years? Or Europe? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Jamie open up a cheese shop in the next 2 years? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Jamie open up a cheese shop? Did I call you Amy again? Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. That is embarrassing. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Jamie open up a cheese shop in the next 2 years? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Jamie open up a cheese shop within the next 2 years? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Jamie open up a cheese shop within the next 2 years? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Jamie open up a cheese shop within the next 2 years? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Jamie open up a cheese shop within the next 2 years? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Jamie open up a cheese shop within the next 2 years? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Jamie open up a cheese shop within the next 2 years? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Jamie open up a cheese shop within the next 2 years? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Jamie open up a cheese shop within the next 2 years? Nope, but you want to. Oh my god. In France, the naked ladies know how to dance. No, I'm just kidding. No, in France, oh my god, they are obsessed with cheese. So obsessed with cheese. Any type of cheese. Their fromageries are off the chain. And furthermore, girl, sorry, you are a girl, right? I know Jamie can be a guy's name too, but it's spelled the female way, right? I'm so sorry if I'm getting your gender wrong, but let me tell you, friend, the cheese just in and of itself tastes better than the cheese here. All of the dairy products, I would say in Europe, well, I haven't been to all of Europe, but I've been to England. I was gonna say England's not part of Europe anymore. No, I'm from England. I've been to Italy. I've been to France, and Ireland, and oh my god, the dairy products just taste better. They got happier cows or something. No, my theory is that it's either pasteurization, which the French invented, or I think that they're allowed to have higher levels of fat. I swear it just tastes, because everything tastes creamier there. The milk, the cheese, everything is creamier. And I have a theory that they just have higher levels of fat in their cheese, and the chocolate too is creamier. Girl, it is some yummy stuff, and it's just so beautiful the way they treat food and the way they take such pride in their food. You got your American Cheese Society certified cheese professional certification. That's awesome. Congratulations. That's fabulous. So would it be like a little like a boutique kind of like rustic kind of cheese shop, or the animals are treated better food too? I was gonna say that was my first theory was happier cows, happier animals. I think they do treat the animals better. And sorry, I don't mean to belabor this, but I want to tell you a funny story about how serious the French are about their food. I'm a very picky eater. A heavy metal cheese shop, shut the hell up. That is so rad. I love it. That is what's up. That's very smart marketing for now. Sorry, I didn't mean it to sound like that. I mean, it's really good marketing. Like, that is really really popular right now. That kind, like the fusion of food with like how do I call this? A punk rock, hard rock, edgy kind of aesthetic to your brand. Like, okay, I noticed the other day I bought some cauliflower and beans and stuff frozen with garlic and olive oil, and the brand was called the Tattooed Chef. And it's this vegan chef, and he's like a millennial, and yeah, it's like they're all tattooed, and like there's a girl I know, she has a vegan bakery in Oakland, and it's actually a heavy metal bakery. They have heavy metal nights there. So it's very, it's on trend. It's really, really on trend. It's a really great idea, girl. I think that it's a great idea. Let's see what the cards have to say, though. Let's see what these dang cards have to say. And I'll tell you my funny story about France maybe later. I had a funny experience with food. Oh! We have the Star. Sorry, I didn't mean to squeam. The Empress. Page of Cups. Holy shit. Knight of Wands reversed. Five of Wands reversed. Page of Wands reversed. Four of Wands. The Fool reversed. Six of Cups. And Queen of Pentacles reversed. Yes. 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 But and I'm sure you realize this, there's going to be some speed bumps along the way. The Star, it would be literally a disservice to not just the world, with your depriving the world of your cheeses, but it would be a disservice to your fate, your holistic happiness. This is a divine path. However, with the Page of Wands reversed, there are still some things that need to be taken care of, that will still need to be taken care of before you can get the ball rolling. I don't know if it's information that needs to be gleaned, possibly money that needs to be made, but I'm not, with the Page of Wands reversed, that's more action, that's more taking action. There's certain actions that still need to be taken. The Empress with the Four of Wands right underneath. 100% you have this. You are the Empress of Cheese. and the Four of Wands. It is a divine, it is a divine journey that needs to be taken with the Four of Wands. The Empress also, though, it's important to note that the Empress is highly creative. And I'm sure you know this, and I'm sure you are already doing this. You've got to really utilize your high levels of creativity with this. That's really going to be a big gift here. I already can see that with the fact that it's a heavy metal cheese shop. That is just, I love it. That's fantastic. It's really awesome. Page of Cups with the Fool reverse. You've got the heart. You have all of it's in your heart. It's in your mind. You know you want to do this, but you have some hesitations still with the Fool reversed that you need to let go of. Absolutely, if you're going to be a new business owner, you have to have reservations and some hesitations. But what I'm seeing here is there's certain things that you're overthinking, where you're overthinking it, you should really just take action. And I think that's also part of this Page of Wands reversed, is actually overthinking things and not just taking action. Because that's what I was saying. I don't think it's a lack of money or a lack of desire. It's a lack of action, getting the ball rolling. My right ear just started burning. This is interesting. Whenever that happens, I always get very interesting readings. Knight of Wands reversed with the Six of Cups. Yeah, I see some issues with personal motivation. Just getting yourself motivated, getting the ball really rolling. What did you say your sign was again? Scorpio. Just really getting the ball rolling, getting things, the very beginnings of things started here. Six of Cups. Don't forget that this is your dream. Bear in mind that this is your dream at all times. And think of how proud your your inner child would be to see grown-up you doing what you're doing. Is the message I'm getting. Is one of the messages I'm getting here. Five of Wands reversed with the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Five of Wands reversed with the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Five of Wands reversed. Yeah, there's some inner conflicts that you need to work through in order to get the ball rolling. Inner hesitations. But once you get the ball rolling, you're going to be working really, really hard with the Queen of Pentacles reversed. You will be put to work. As I'm sure you can imagine. A new business, I mean, it's a new baby, basically. And with that, it's going to be inevitable that you are going to have to neglect, in small ways, possibly big ways, those that you love. But I see that it's it's just a necessary thing for you to do in order to get this off the ground. But 100%, Jamie, yes. You not you should open a cheese shop within the next 2 years, but you need to open up a cheese shop within the next 2 years. It's your destiny. Okay? That is what I'm hearing, and that's what I'm seeing. Okay, Jamie? So good luck with everything. You got this. This is fabulous. Heavy metal cheese shop. That's so rad. I love it. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you so much. Crystal, thank you for your donation, love. You wanted, I'm sorry, you wanted an expanded love reading? Uh-oh, it's the po-po. I live right by the highway, so I always hear the cops whoop, 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 pulling people over on the highway. And they pull them right over onto my street. And I'm always like, uh-oh, you in trouble. They pulled over one guy last night. I was watching TV, and I looked out the window because I'm a nosy new, and I don't know what the guy did, what he got pulled over for, but it was such a quick encounter. I've never seen such a quick encounter with a police officer. It went by in like 3 minutes. maybe it was probably registration, and he probably like just forgot to put the stickers on or something. It's funny. I've worked with so many cops in my photography and modeling and art life. There are lots of photographers I have met and artists who I've worked with, not just met, I've worked with them, and then I find out while I'm working with them, so what do you do? Like, what's like your main gig? Like your 9 to 5? Like, oh, I'm a cop. Oh. I worked with one cop, he was an SFPD. I was like, you need to tell me stories. He was awesome. He smoked weed. He smoked weeds. He had a weed plant. He was dope. He was a nice guy. I have orientation to go back to school on November 21st. Congratulations. How exciting. How do you see that going for me? Ooh. I love school. Another fellow officer he pulled over. Maybe. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos of body cam footage. There's a few good channels of body cam footage, and you really see all perspectives of law enforcement. You really see the good and the bad. Like, there really are really good cops that really know how to do their job, and there really are some really shitty cops that chose that job because they have small dicks and they need some sort of authority. But I'd say that most of them are quite good. I'd say about 25% of the videos I've been watching have been really bad. Not really, they have been pretty bad, or you have to, like, everyone's calling them out, like, that cop, like, no. I really like to observe law enforcement. My friend actually got to do a ride-along with the Tulsa Police Department. He requested specifically a female cop of color, and they had one on the force, and he got to ride along with her and take photos for his book, and it was really fascinating. I would love to do a ride-along. That'd be really exciting. It'd be scary. I don't know if I'm very, like, fascinated by law enforcement and crime. Crime and punishment. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How will Crystal's orientation for school go on November 21st? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How will Crystal's orientation for school go on November 21st? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How will Crystal's orientation for school go on November 21st? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How will Crystal's orientation for school go on November 21st? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How will Crystal's orientation for school go on November 21st? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How will Crystal's orientation for school go on November 21st? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How will Crystal's orientation for school go on November 21st? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How will Crystal's orientation for school go on November 21st? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will Crystal's orientation for school go on November 21st? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will Crystal's orientation for school go on November 21st? Let's see here. Finally, the first time I've seen a king card all night. All right, we have the King of Swords. Yeah, the King of Swords. Strength reversed. Ten of Swords reversed. Two of Swords reversed. And Queen of Cups. Okay. King of Swords is like, he is like the attainer, I don't know if that's a word. He is the attainer of knowledge. He is all knowledge and like no emotion, which is funny because then we have the Queen of Cups over here. He's all about attaining knowledge so that he can assess and judge and live his life as fairly as possible. So I see this as a journey of attaining knowledge that you don't even know that you need yet. Strength reversed, I know exactly what that is. You're going to feel a little bit scared, a little bit like a fish out of water, a little nervous. I don't know when the last time you were in school was, but strength reversed here is definitely just cowardly lion kind of energy. It doesn't mean you don't have the strength. It just means you're just a little bit scared, a little bit nervous of this happening, of this orientation occurring. Ten of Swords reversed. And the Two of Swords reversed. Two of Swords reversed. It's going to bring you a lot of clarity for a lot of things. It's going to help you figure out exactly how you want to go about school, what you want to study, and the steps needed to go about doing that. You're gonna come home feeling really proud of yourself and really, really happy that you did this. And the counselor is going to explain those things to you. That's perfect. That's everything. Two of Swords reverse is clarity of mind. And you're gonna Queen of Cups. This is really going to do wonders for your sense of self in general. Getting the ball rolling with school. And I feel like it's going to facilitate in that healing that we were talking about with the Ten of Swords reversed, processing an ending, processing something that came to an end. I think that going back to school and getting your mind onto something totally different, onto something way far away from, the court case, not the court case, but the divorce proceedings with your husband, your ex-husband, the stuff going on with his baby mama, all that stuff. Going to school is going to be, it's going to help facilitate in healing from that, moving past that, because it's going to be an escape for you. It's going to provide an escape for you, a really positive and fruitful escape that has nothing to do with the everyday crap that you deal with, that you're having to deal with right now, and will help you move forward in your journey through life. Just growing as you continue on your journey, just being you, being the best crystal that you can be. So it looks like it's going to be good. There's you're going to get clarity on the things that you are in the dark about, that you need clarity on things that you need clarifying, that you need clarified. So that's what I have for you. Thank you so much, Crystal, for all your donations. I hope I brought you some clarity tonight as well. I thank you very, very much for being here. Thank you, thank you. All right, it has been a wonderful night. I'm gonna do a last call for donations, and then I think I'm going to scrounge up something to eat. If I want spicy ramen with egg, I'm gonna have to go grocery shopping, which I went to Grocery Outlet last night. I don't want to go out again tonight. And every time I go to Grocery Outlet, I always intend on buying like something to eat for dinner, and then everything just does not appetize me at all. So it's 7:04 right now. So I eat dinner kind of late-ish. Like, well, yeah, kind of late. I don't know. Last call for donations. Last call. I know, that's crazy. I always take that into account, that I'm clear on the other side of the country from a lot of my people. Like, I had a private reading last night, and we were trying to coordinate the time. We were like, wait, are you 2 hours ahead or 2 hours behind? Like, what? So I know it's later for a lot of you guys. So I thank you all so much for sticking around this late night. Okay, now I'm getting a little hungry. I could eat. Maybe I should get some Panda Express, or Pandemic Express, as my friend likes to call it. You're usually in bed by 9. Whoa, good for you. I had to go to sleep by 11 last night because I had to be up way early this morning for work, and it was really hard. I'm such a night owl. Yeah, it's hard to get, like, I usually go to bed, honestly, especially because I do live streams often until sometimes 8, 9, because it raises my vibrations, and my mind just starts spinning, and it doesn't stop spinning till usually about 1 or 2, sometimes 3. Yeah, that makes sense, because you're on track with your kiddo now. An all-nighter, oh, I can't do all night. See, that's the thing, is I just work late. I start work late and I wake up late. I'm just a late bird. Today I was an early bird. That always feels good. You see all the advantages that early birds get in the world. That first worm. I got a parking spot outside work. That was cool. I had to wake up way early for that spot. But yeah, oh my gosh. Yeah, I used to have friends that would do that. They would just go to work the next, like, they would stay out all night and then just go right to work. Yeah, those were the days. We were young. I need to have some fun. Y'all. I want to go out Saturday so bad. I want to go to a drag show. I also found out that there's a secret drag show that's held in San Francisco every Saturday. I need to find that. Now I'm a grandma. Aww. You just did what a month ago? Oh, yeah, Jamie, I was going to tell you, So in France, they're super serious about food, and I'm just a picky eater, and there were a couple of meals that I didn't finish, and it wasn't because it was bad food. It was just because I did not have an appetite. And this one time, this waiter came up to get my food, and like I ate half of this salad, and he was so nice to me the whole night until he came to get my food, my plate, and he was just like, he just looked at me. He's like, "Oh, you didn't like your food?" I'm like, "Oh, no, it was good. I'm not really that hungry. Yeah." And he was just like, "Oh, okay, I'll take that." Like, they really take offense at restaurants if you like don't finish your food. Or if you try to send it back. Like, oh my god, yeah, I was at this really fancy cafe, and I got a little plate of scrambled eggs with fresh herbs. This place is like a world famous cafe, like really fancy, and like the type of place where you only order an appetizer just because you want to like go there, which I did. So there was just like this tiny little plate of scrambled eggs. They were like not cooked at all. They were literally, speaking of raw eggs, they were pretty much just raw eggs with like herbs and some butter. It looked like, and they came out really, really fast. I'm pretty sure they were hella busy, and they were just like, bam, 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 here's her eggs. And my friend ate them for me. I was like, I need to send these back. They're undercooked. And he was just like, no, you can't do that. Like, I'll eat it. I'll just order something else. So I'm like, what? He's like, no, I'm like, what are they gonna do? Like, get mad at me? Like, yeah, they would get mad at me. They take it super seriously. It's really funny. That's really funny to me. Like, that is a stereotype that I think should be more permeated. That's hilarious to me. There's other cultures like that too. I'm pretty sure some other culture I heard of that was like that too. Like, if you don't eat the food, it's like really offensive. Right? Like, what are they going to throw me out? Like, banned from here, never again. I was just like, ugh, stupid. Anyway, that's my story. But, yeah, no, they take food so seriously. Yeah, gastronomic studies. Alright, speaking of food, I'm going to force myself to eat something delicious tonight and nutritious. I want to thank everybody so much. Your $50 egg sucks in you. Yeah, they were like, it was like €9 for like this like tiny little thing. It must have been more than that. And because food's really cheap in France, but like that was expensive, and I was just like, no, like that's too expensive. I'm not like paying for something that's undercooked. You kidding me? That was that's the American way of thinking, right? I guess not in France, but I guess I'm not French. Someday I will be. Yes, that's true, Tim. Even American chefs can be very temperamental and very, what's the word? Sensitive. Brain not working that well right now. Yeah, they can be very sensitive and take it, to heart if you don't like their food. Yeah, the food industry is pretty interesting. Anyway, I'm gonna call it a night, y'all. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you. I wish you all the very best rest of your night. Rest up. Watch something funny. Have a good sleep. Good night, Crystal. Thank you so much for being here. You are a star. I can't wait till you start live streaming or just doing videos, and we can do a collab, because you're really an amazing woman. I would love to work with you. You are awesome. Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Jamie. You guys all have a wonderful night. I appreciate you all so much, and I will be on, I think tomorrow. yeah, I don't see why I wouldn't be on tomorrow. So hit that notification bell.